there's a first time for everything. Hi, my name is Vicky Rain, and I want to welcome you to the Wellpreneur Life social media channels. I'm going to be taking a very unconventional approach to this launch. I'm not sure if people even launch social media channels, but this is what we're going to be doing here on the Wellpreneur Life. And I'm a wellness coach, and I want you to know that I've been putting this launch off going on social media for a very, very long time. I would say it's almost been 2 years. And this is really part of my healing journey as a wellness coach. I believe that's very, very important, is to see and look inside of us. I invite you to do this for yourself. Look inside of yourself and see what needs to be healed and tackle that head on. Do it with grace, do it with compassion, do it with joy, do it with wonder, do it with awe. And that's what I'm going to be doing here on this channel as we go forward, for myself and for you as well. So I invite you on this journey with me. So 2 of the reasons why I've been putting this off for a very, very long time. Let's make those 3. 3 of the reasons are: number 1, fear, hands down. I've been afraid of all kinds of things that I've made up about what it means to be on social media and about opening up to the world, really. Right now, there's probably only 1 or 2 followers on this channel, but who cares? The possibility of the world being out there is there. So I've still been, afraid. So whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm going to tell you why I don't care anymore. But that's number 1, fear. So if you are encountering that, fear as something that is stopping you in life, I invite you to tackle that head on with compassion and with love for yourself and your journey. And that's what I am embarking on right now. All right, number 2, the second reason is because as a child, I was in an accident, a severe accident, and I had my index finger of my right hand amputated. It was never anything. It wasn't in real life. It's never been an issue for me at all. Not in dating, not in doing any of the things that I've done in my life. I've done so much in my life. And this has never come up, never been an issue. In fact, I joke about it. I tell my baby nephew that baby shark came and ate it, and he thinks that's hysterical. And we laugh about it. And it's just never been a thing for me. But I felt like coming on social media and seeing people, I talk with my hands. I'm Spanish, and so we talk a lot with our hands. So you're going to see me doing this a lot. And I knew people were going to ask me about it, so maybe even make comments. But I'll tell you why in a minute, why it's not even that important anymore. I just don't care anymore. And so I'm facing it head on. And as I go through this journey, I'm going to show compassion and grace for myself. And I hope you do the same thing for yourself as you go through your journey and you face your own fears. And then the third reason why I was afraid is because as a teenager, I had severe cystic acne. It was really bad. I had huge, I'm not exaggerating, this is not hyperbole, huge cysts on my face. It was frankly deforming. And it was so bad, so painful that sometimes I couldn't even talk on the phone because I couldn't put the phone up to my face because it hurt so bad. I had to talk like this. And it was just so bad. And I know that I have acne scarring, and I know that that is something that is going to show up on camera. I'm not using any filters. I don't really use filters, mostly because I haven't figured them out, and I don't want to figure them out. And so it's something that I knew I would have to face and contend with. But you know what? Again, I don't care anymore. I just don't. I'm willing to face my fears. Here's why. Because as a wellness coach, I am on a purpose-driven journey. And that purpose-driven journey is now more important than my fears. These were my fears. They were up here. My purpose is non-existent. It just wasn't a part of my life. But as I started to realize what my purpose really was, which was actually always there, that my purpose was always there. I found some old journals and old notebooks of when I was a child, and I see notes and ideas and things that I wrote as a child in a journal about living a wellness-based life and living a life that is filled with happiness and a life that is based on energetic vibrations and creation and all of that. My fear was squashing my purpose. When I started to face that head on, I no longer am letting fear be the driver. I'm no longer letting fear keep me away from my purpose. My purpose has become more important than ever. I can no longer not hear those whispers. And so I want to bring that message to you. If this is something that you are experiencing, you hear those whispers about your purpose, you hear those whispers talking to you, there's a reason for that. Listen to it. For so long, I didn't listen. I knew they were there, but I didn't listen. I just want to put that forth to you in case this is something that you are encountering or dealing with as part of your journey as well. So I'm facing this head on in my life, and I invite you to do the same. And I invite you to join me on this journey on the Wellpreneur Life, and for us to heal, to bring light, to bring expansion, to bring positive energy that is based on a strong foundation. So that strong foundation is built on 8 dimensions of wellness. So occupational is number 1. Number 2 is physical. The third dimension of wellness is social. The fourth dimension is intellectual. Then we have spiritual. And then we have emotional wellness. Then financial wellness. Finally, but most importantly, is our mental wellness. All right, so those are the 8 dimensions of wellness that we're going to be covering on this channel. I invite you to join me on this journey, and together we will bring light into our lives and live happier, healthier, wealthier lives.